comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
よろしくお願いします。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Still slugging it out here. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet.
Nice.
Well-timed corner switch. That's the jump in they were scouting. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Throws to get around their defense. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Will we see a drive impact? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Fights out from the corner, back to the center of the stage. One combo can end this round right now. What a slick combo to take that round.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Gets in a Hazanshu. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。ナイスナイス。
Reaches out with the lightning kick. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Spinning bird kick. It's a good spot to use the super.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Closing it out with the super hard kick. Nice and clean. Flawless. They got them so quick.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
圧倒してましたね。
Great match. Comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
気合入ってますね。
Goes for the command grab. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなる？
Still slugging it out here.
天才か？
Reads them.
どうする？
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Drop down. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Both fighters are barely alive.
どっち？
KO. Great round with both fighters really going at it.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました。
Round 2. Fight.
Opt to create space to start. The corner makes him takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
ちょっと何ですか今の？
Planting trees and people with a power driver. Player 1.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Target lock and scoop. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Ooh, burnout activate.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score.
これはまずい。
What's on? Helping them with the lightning kick. Pressure is there.
決まった。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんです。次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
The drive impact doesn't work.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
They just won't stop switching sides. That's gonna leave them rattled. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They push their way out of the corner. Shrug that off.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Old school. Cherry on top. Spends all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it.
太ももが鍛え抜かれてる。
Super art incoming.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ。
Wants an exclamation point on the victory, but isn't enough. Still in it by a fingernail.
やばいやばい。
Woo! They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
どっちも強そうですね。Then show me.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Jump in finds the mark. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner.
どうなる。
Denied up top. Well-timed corner switch. Sticks the jump in.
Nice.
Taking stock. The classic spin bird kick. It's backed into the corner with pressure building. Hits.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
いけいけ。
Medium kick hits. Grabs him. Goes for the jump in. Goes into the stance. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Connects with the medium kick. Jumps in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
For the critical art.
いいですね。
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game.
ほんまにあとちょっと。慎重ですね。
Okay, he throws him.
すごくに天才。
Old school. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta get down and out.
決まった。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Big counter.
ダメージそんなに入るの？
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる？どうだ？
Very solid corner switch. Brings it on KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Dashes forward. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
どうなるんだろう。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Will we see a drive impact? Gives a little space with the throw.
いいですね。
That throw's not gonna reach. Helping them with the lightning kick.
いいよいいよ。
Opts to continue laying on the pressure with the drive rush. Are we good? Just goes for it at this range.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Oh, what a rush! What a smart throw!
今の。おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じ。
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
なんかワクワクします。
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
気合入ってますね。
Backs him into a corner.
どうなる？
The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can he deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? It's the punish counter, but what are they going to do with it?
天才か？
Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じだ。名勝負の予感がします。
KO!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
いやー、いい勝負。負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。
Gets out of there with the backhand. Spinning bird kick. Spends resources for the drive reversal. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。どうなる？
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Punches that off and keeps going.
やばい。がっつり当たっちゃいましたね。
Taking it like Johnny. It's a good spot to use the super.
すごすぎ。天才。
She's tearing through him with the Sultan Russia. Finish him like you mean it, Chun-Li.
どうやってやったんだろう。スクワットとかやりまくったんだろうな。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Let's go.
Closes it out.
よ、名勝負。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Just a sip. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
惜しい。
Still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Gets the knockdown, and now? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Drive impact doesn't net the counter, but still a good option. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive, pelting them with the lightning kick. Hey-o!
Nice, nice. かっこいい。
Bags around. What did you make of it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Gets out of there with the back dash. Great work finding the opening. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
痛そう。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうなるんですかね。ここから。
Drive impact could be the end of it. Max and adds some damage and flair with the super.
今の完璧。
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
チュンリーの大腿四頭筋すごいですね。二人ともやる気満々だ。
There's a change of side. Classic spin bird kick. Fights back with the forward. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is a critical moment.
すごい激闘ですね。
You're done.
決めてったー。ナイス。
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Low heavy. Backs off. The low kick hits.
今の完璧。
Kicking it like Joey.
いいですね。
Bazonku, player one is in a very good spot now. Oh my god, did they just poke him away?
これはまずい。白熱してます。
Nothing stops this way. Punish counter sets the table for big damage.
今の完璧。
Catches them slip, burns out.
いやー、頑張れ。
Closes it out.
お、名勝負。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Spinning bird kick.
天才か。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
Lots of aggression from both sides.
どうだ。
Super armor does its job.
お。
Sticks the combo. There's the attack. Grabs him.
ナイス。どうするどうする。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Fights back out of the corner. Hold your breath.
お、
It's there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Hits with the overhead. Puts some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Spinning bird kick. That's the meter on the super art.
ナイスナイス。
Going for the level 3 super art to show that this is how we roll in this town.
チュンリーってどうやって足鍛えたんだろう。スクワットとかやりまくったんだろうな。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
おお、しっかり倒し切りましたね。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
どっちも強そうですね。
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
始まりましたね。
Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる？
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
いいのが入りましたね今。
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。どうなる？
Dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. The Gladiator throws him away. Phalanx from above. Player 2 chases him down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Follows up and tags on the lightning kick for up. Drive impact could be the end. Super hard.
あーこれかっこいいやつ。
Pelting them with the lightning kick. Scrapping it out up close. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a chance for big damage with the punish counter.
いいですね。
Phalanx KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
いやーどっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。